This part should be fairly straightforward and simple.
Oh,
Starting with this
cute
bunny
bunny.
mask that Frank Stone clearly wore. Dead weight. Holy fuck.
Whoever owned this place before had some lousy luck.
Dear Mr. Olson, this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Neck. I'm telling you right now, any store owner who calls his shit Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks is not smart, because that shit, like, an alliteration like that is fun for jokes and whatnot. You know, Peter Pepper, pick peppers, that one. But it will just confuse any customer, right? Hey, where did you go today? I went to Ned's some shit. Like that's no wonder why your business failed. That's what this is going to. Like, no wonder you had to sell it. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. Well, if they didn't name their shit something so fucking stupid, maybe they wouldn't have hardships like that. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. So they burned it the fuck down. Probably some customer who was pissed off about the fucking bullshit name that you named it. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. Ooh. I mean, I realize that this, like, fucking knick-knack shop is probably what the fuck actually did it, but, you know. After all, time is a great healer. No, it's fucking not. And perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. It's about a fucking cat. I mean, don't get me wrong, cats are a big deal, but, like, I figured it'd be some recently passed into the hands of a new owner. Yeah, I fucking know that. I just fucking read this shit myself. I didn't need you to tell me that, game. You fucking fucker. What the fuck is this thing? A fucking bird. And what the fuck is this? Yeah, probably an employees only door. To be fair, it doesn't say shit about being an employees only. Alright, bitch, that's not the bitch, that's what the fuck is his face. I still don't know these guys' fucking names.
Does find a camera for us back there. What's the next
Can
move?
Fucking, there
We
we
got
go.
everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill.
Yeah, but you guys will sneak in and piss off Sheriff Green. How old are these fuckers anyway? She looks like, so her height and body and all that look like she's like in her 20s, and her face, well, I guess like in her late 20s still. Liquor, which is not spelled the Resident Evil way. Talk to Linda. Where in fuck's name is Linda at? Can I find the bitch?
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
The smiling successor of the Macmillan State. I take it that's a DBD reference. Because this game is heavily inspired by that one. Now, where in fuck's name is Linda? God damn it. Oh, Linda. Okay, game, why in fuck would you give me a hint for a button to find shit if you're not gonna let me use the button anytime after that initial point? I'm trying to use the eagle vision shit, it's not fucking working.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Looks like a... Actually, I don't know what the fuck that looks like. Fuck, my fucking objective is to talk to Linda, but where the fuck is Linda?
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
It's a fucking hallway. Unless there was somebody, like, fucking... If there was, like, a shower or some shit and somebody's actively in there, then I get it, but it's a fucking hallway. And an empty one at that. Oh, can I talk to you? Can I talk to motherfucking anybody? Oh my fucking Christ. I just remembered. This is the 1970s. That is fucking Linda. Oh my fuck. I was still used to her being that old bitch. Fuck, I was looking for some old hag.
She comes flying down
I.
straight at us with a giant
That's
chainsaw.
on
And
me.
you're like so bummed out.
That shit is
You're
on
in
me.
luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes. Whoa. May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
We're not gonna fucking lie. Let me guess, 20? Oh, 10.
$10.
Bro, this is a fucking antique place, not a goddamn auction or a dealership. It seems this is not a negotiation.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is like the 1970s,
Thank you
so that's
very
actually
much.
like
Thanks
80
for finding
bucks.
us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock quarter?
You can buy. Oh yeah, this is 1970s. I was about to say you can buy milk for a fucking quarter. This is back in the day. Oh, there we go. So why I can only do it sometimes? What the fuck? Why even have a mechanic like that if I can't fucking do whatever the fuck I want? 50% off. Well, this is the fucking milk, right? Yep. Take the goddamn shit. God, fuck. Okay, I take it back. This isn't actually just a staircase issue, like I mentioned earlier. Sometimes they just don't move the way you want them to, or it takes them a little while.
Oh. Hey, Chris.
Robert. Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So,
been stalking you.
Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's
Sure
a
it is.
bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
It's a, to be fair,
Right, yeah.
it's a
Bring me
quick
up.
purchase of 1 carton of milk. If
All
I
right,
if I
that'll
was
be
a dude, I would do
25
it.
cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie. Down at the
It's
old
a
Cedar Steel
shitty
Mill.
movie.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
super into it.
But
My dad would freak.
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
That's so unbelievable.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh yeah, let me just get my bag.
My guess is he's not going along with it because he believes him. He's going along with it because he doesn't give a fuck. Understandably so.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
She's not. The defined path is a bad path.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
When you spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
So here's what I predict would happen if you chose a drugstore first. Nothing. As in, they'll be like, hey, do you guys have like a new camera, like a fixed camera? And they'll just be like, no, this is a drugstore, not a fucking Radio Shack. You're in the wrong fucking store, assholes. Go try somewhere else. Which is why I chose that other place in the first fucking place. Didn't feel like wasting my own fucking time. Chapter 4. These walls have eyes. I didn't see if it gave a fucking year when it comes to...
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so sick of her fucking waking up like that. Jesus Christ. My fuck.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
That tends to happen.
20 minutes?
That
Seems like
fucking
it was a pretty
guy.
intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
1,000... Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
I will admit, I did not know that. For as much movie trivia as I gave last time. Still though, 1,000. See, but my point. Actually, he proves my point. If it's because let's just say, right, 1,000 feet is like the average length of film for movie, and they had those tiny little pieces of shit. How the fuck is that tiny little film reel gonna fit 1,000 fucking feet? It's not. I assume their explanation is that the only reason why they were able to have this small little piece of shit is because the shitty way they're shooting that shit.
Oh.
Because by God,
Guess
that's
we're all playing it
Carnosaur
close
2
to the
levels
vest
of bad.
before. Huh.
It's not my film. I didn't. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it.
Bullshit, you didn't direct
It's
it.
not even on my official filmography.
Or did
I
you?
meant how
I
we
forget.
were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
No shit, dumbass.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Well, it was her fucking camera.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Ah, fuck.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
And that means you guys are already one step behind, because based on the fact that she knew that you guys already had film reels, it means she's already been doing homework on you. So, better get started.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you
You
say,
fucking
Director?
trespassed already. What the
Wanna
fuck's
keep
the
sitting
difference?
around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for? I'm good here. Nah, she's older. She's not as mischievous.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
Talk to Nettie.
I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy?
It's a shitty
Years back,
fucking
there
piece of
was
shit
this
B
killer.
movie.
Frank Stone. Used to mutilate his victims at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
Frank Stone. I think I've heard of him. Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like,
Yep.
do you think she isn't going to follow through on her offers?
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are in my business.
Yeah.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe.
Showbiz is not real life true, but you guys are here for the purpose of fucking show business, so.
It's the only life I got.
Only if you believe that.
Well, fuck Maddie.
Hey, you guys might want to come take a look at this.
Well, I mean the fucking...
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay.
I see. So my decision to not leave did not matter in the end.
Never thought your little
Figures.
nightmare would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
It would indeed. Where's that one portrait of that one old hag that would look
Yes.
hot if she was younger?
Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
How the fuck do you think?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
She doesn't really
long
look like
time
her.
ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime.
Oh, nope,
I
yep,
never
never
met
mind.
him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Neat. Really? On one hand, well, what about you, Stan? Fuck it, I don't care.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
I knew damn well that I probably wasn't gonna get the answer, but I thought I'd ask anyway. Let's see. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about Maddie. Fuck her.
Cool statue. Missing a piece, though.
Yeah, so Stan is immediately not to be trusted.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
I'll be real with you. My order of people that I don't care if they die. I don't care if Stan dies. I don't. The only person I really, I don't care if he can die. Fuck it. Like I said before, that's this game's main weakness to me. Oh, another one of these is the fact that I don't know. I don't like any of them. Linda so far is the only
Augustine has
decent
a,
one.
Unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that.
Fuck Maddie and both. Fuck Stan both. That's what I say. I don't care about either one of them. Maddie feels alienated from you. Like I give a fuck.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny abundance of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I only had a moment to act before it was all lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. That's bullshit. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. The fuck's a rubbernecker? More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Oh, kind of like how you're fucking lying? Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it, never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I saw this. One monster was enough. And you're full of shit.
I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Stan?
That's no bueno.
Not in a million years.
Would you fuck Stan?
No way.
What the fuck? Bitch, you crazy.
You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause...
Not really.
Sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
She was also this goth
like
look.
Mom. Any good stories?
Nah, let's not be curt. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else.
We
It
scissored.
was a long time ago. We were just kids making a
Multiple
movie.
times.
Jaime, Chris, and me.
Best sex ever had.
Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
There's actually a chick on YouTube that does that type of shit, except she does it, like, shirtless. With, like, a bra, and that's, like, it. She knows what she's doing.
Thank you.
Hey guys?
What? You perfidious sack of fuck.
Look,
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Okay. She seems concerned about shit, so I want to be concerned.
If someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
My guess is that if they're all dressed in black and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even
Where
if
the
you
fuck
wanted
is
to tell her,
Augustine?
good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Perhaps the accomplice, or the supposed accomplice. Chapter 5. The Phantom of Cedar Mill. Oh, this is 1980, gotcha. I missed the
What's
date.
taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
I have an article that talks about Lindas being able to fuck themselves. I find that interesting too. How about that? Nah, like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Punctuality is important. If you say you're gonna be somewhere at fucking 5 p.m. and you're not there until 6 p.m., then what good is your fucking word?
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
Well,
I'm
fuck
not
your
trying to control
information.
Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Keep it down,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
bitch.
Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bunny to hear us.
Okay, so, we all ready to start this production meeting? We got a heck of a night ahead of us. Hope you're all ready to get a little dirty.
That's
Always
what she
ready to get
said.
a little dirty.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh, God.
Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane! It's all right there!
No. Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official
Insecure.
member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Here's the deal right now. The insecurity means nothing to me because, one, I don't view that guy as, I don't know, he's never given any hints of shit. As far as the other dude goes, or as far as Chris goes, I'm not going to make her a snow bunny, so.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
And Dad got a little more credit, too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
I'm sure you could.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Why would it be? I'll say this, so far these gameplay sections are a lot more subdued than I'm used to. When it comes to, like, Until Dawn, the core, and anything else, because, like, this game so far,
Here,
like,
why don't I start
outside
with
of the
So we're looking
cutscenes, has pretty much just been you're in one, like, indoor location, and then there's some optional shit to look at, but you really just talk to a character to get the fucking cutscene started again. So it's really not impressive to be so far in gameplay ways, I'll say that. And on that note, I'm done for now. Thank you for your time.